My name is Dr. Stephen Lowe. I'm a visiting faculty member from the U.S. Department of Agriculture. I have approximately 30 years of experience in the federal government as well as a couple of stints in industry where I was involved in professional services. The focus in most recent years has been in supporting the Office of the Chief Information Officer with the U.S. Department of Agriculture. In that role, I had responsibilities for department-wide geospatial strategy, planning, a variety of new initiatives, in fact, some of them supporting the White House. And I also stood up an innovation lab, the first innovation lab for the department. The areas of expertise that I exercise here at the college throughout the curriculum focus primarily on strategic planning, but strategic planning from the perspective of innovation and creativity further upstream, as well as the more kind of applied and practical aspects of strategic planning around operations and tactics. My experience includes enterprise architecture, which is a great preparatory discipline, area of knowledge domain to apply to strategic planning generally throughout the IT field. But also I have a strong capability around human relations, human-centered design, for instance. How do you facilitate discussions around strategic planning with diverse groups of people? The primary course that I teach here at the college is decision-making for government leaders. That course focuses on developing, building capacity for the decision leadership function of the executive, whether that be routine, complex, or uncertain environments, and provides those students the skills, the practice in making sound decisions. Making decisions that are enabled by critical thinking as well as problem-solving skills as well, so we don't think of decision-making in isolation. I think that the largest challenge we have generally, and I feel personally, is we have this very short window of opportunity to interact with our students. And in that short window, we have to put so much material to satisfy the requirements of the course and the curriculum. It doesn't always give us the opportunity to see how that content that we teach could potentially be tuned or specifically tailored to individual student needs in their professional development. Moreover, once our students leave, we seldom have contact with them. And that can be very frustrating for a faculty member who's invested time and energy in trying to help them. I want to help people get where they want to go. And that involves a variety of aspects of our relationships with our students, both in terms of the course content and the curriculums, as well as the personal professional development of each student. And everyone's unique. Everyone has diverse backgrounds and needs and experiences. Part of my job as an instructor, as a teacher, as a facilitator, is to help orchestrate all those experiences in one place at one time to help the whole group help each other to accomplish their goals. A book that I read some years ago, which always comes to mind, is The Carpet Wars. And the book focuses on the Middle East, and a journalist, anthropologist slash anthropologist tours through the Middle East. And the individual had a hobby of collecting Oriental rugs. And they used that as kind of a framework for discussing the culture of the Middle East and how people in that region think and how they think toward the West. And I found it to be incredibly insightful and a cross-disciplinary view of how do we conduct our mission, particularly in the Department of Defense, but also more broadly as a nation toward that region. believe the advice I would give to most people is to not think about your deficits in skills or talents as a problem, but rather a condition. And spend your efforts, your initiative, on building those gifts and innate skills to accomplish the things you're actually put on this earth to do. And not try to overcome your weaknesses constantly, but actually build on your strengths. And find people and different means of doing so that complement and encourage you.